Welcome back, survivors. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Grounded with our Hunt the Yard series where we've got a little checklist of a few things to do today. First off, we've upgraded our Aqueedle from last episode, so we're going to take that and try to take down the Black Widow that's lurking just down over here. We've got the castle-like playset thing that has something down the bottom to check out there as well. And then we've also got the embiggening cocktail stuff we can start working at putting together and such up here. And there's also a burtle chip up there we can try for. So it might not, well, probably won't be this week we'll see the series brought to a close, but we are slowly but surely getting steps further and further towards that. I also did double check the key bindings, so we'll see if third-person view helps us out a bit when it comes to, like, trying to take on the Black Widow this time. I also do have the poison resistance mutation picked for us now. And I kind of wish I knew which mutation might apply for, like, what we're using in our hand. I don't know if Blade Master would count towards it, or something else would be better fit. Actually, maybe it is this one, because it does say attack creature with the sword temporarily removes your exhaustion timer, so that could be what we are using for that. Again, it feels like there could be a little bit more feedback and just straightforwardness in what certain things do in the game. I did talk about Grounded. It does hit a lot of notes really well, but it also does fall a bit short in other aspects and areas too. But yeah, for now, we'll get back towards the cave to be ready to drop down and see if we can take down the Black Widow this next time. I think the biggest issue was just all the little Widowlings attacking us alongside that one that was just kind of outperforming our lifesteal on this. So I think it's just, yeah, it's just around the corner here that leads down into its den. The shield's got a fair bit of health to it, so that should be fine. Okay, let's try this again.
Help! I'm stuck! I thought I lost you. Poison saving throw failed! Foul poison!
It is hard to read the attacks on it, like, it just throws so many your way so quickly. Although, almost seems like the Black Widow almost is taking care of its own small ones, too. There we go. Okay, taken down. Tully, as always, absolutely useless. Let's see now about getting the torch ready. Yeah, it did have to go through quite a few of our healing smoothies, but at least we got this down and cleared out. And it is still chunking through our health, too. Okay, but we don't have to take out anything else here. I'm tempted to leave them in there, but I might as well get them out. Okay. Ooh. At least we do have... Yeah, we're still getting our health chunked out. Well, there's at least some more stuff for making upgrades with, so it's not like the Black Widow was the only thing down here. Is there anything for, like, armor plating, too? Or is it just the... It looks like it was just the weapon thing. And again, I don't know if I actually got any, like, acid damage done with our attacks, too. It doesn't look like there's anything visual-wise I can tell from that.
Oh, huh. That's interesting.
Did you... Oh, my God. I don't know how you survived on your own in the yard, given how, like, poorly you're doing with our company. Okay, well, let's get us through here. Yeah, it looks like that really might have just been to wind our way up and get this milk molar, wasn't it? Yeah, that really was all that just for this. Does not feel worth it in the long run, but at least it's something else for us. Use up another bandage, and get our way out of here. How am I actually doing on those? Okay, I've got 4 saved up, so I should actually probably look at seeing where we can apply those soon. Because it'll be nice to get a few more up... Oh, there's... Yeah, it'll be nice to get a few more upgrades sooner than later. Okay, so that, I think, is everything we want to do for that. Maybe we'll try going to the castle and see what's underneath it there. Eventually, I do got to take down one of you guys proper, but we'll leave that till later. Again, they don't really cause us any harm, so... Oh, now you do something, Tully. So what, you have to, like, bug out first, or... And don't know where the other one went. No, almost had it. I do think that's the other one that did start attacking us. Oh. Okay, what are you weak to? Fresh and sour, so this... Yeah, does work pretty well against it. Okay, that's quieted down. Right, there we go. I also found out that using Y turns off and on the trail markers, so if we do want to clean up the HUD, I can.
Ooh, it's a ladybird larva.
Yeah, take care of that. Okay. We'll get back to Stalwart, just drop off all the crap that we picked up from this, and then look at heading out for Moldorc. Actually, maybe before that we'll take a quick stop at the outpost that's just by our base here. That way we can see where we want to put the points in from the molars. Close that up, open that up. Okay, dump what we can. God, I'm getting all kinds... If I ever have to make more zipline parts or zipline ropes, might as well have that before it spoils.
Not bad.
We'll definitely be very well equipped for making new ones up. And actually, talking about the roly-polies, maybe I should want to look at getting this... should I? Maybe we'll leave it as is. I don't actually know if I have another blunt or busting weapon. Yeah, it doesn't look like I do. Maybe if we come across another Fire Ant soldier, we'll make up the club just to have for, like, the collection almost. We'll take a little stop down here, get the points put into something if we can, and then embark for somewhere new. So let's see. Okay, we could put more into max health, or we could put some into the hunger, thirst drain, and the healing. I think I actually want to do the healing and the hunger, thirst. That way, it's not as bad trying to manage it. As for the Mega one, we do need at least one more to change that up. So probably leave that as is.
Nice and clean.
There we go. You got a drink. And now we're going to take the zipline way out. I do also still have to get up to there to get the cocktail mix, but maybe we'll do that at the start of next week. Or I may even do that at my own time, since we have already been up there and seen it before. Yeah, let's go through here, get up to the top, and head on our way. Yeah, I don't have anything new in the trophy room, I think, since last time I've shown you guys, so that's all good there. Let's get on our way. Actually, one thing I guess I could try looking at is what it takes to make up a Black Widow mount. As we're starting to get some pieces for it. Yeah, it looks like it is just the one Black Widow fang, so we could look at... Okay, well, actually, it's two for that one, so we may be able to look at putting something together. But it'll be something for the future. For now, we've got another trip out here, and I think that might be the end of it. Or at least, like, coming out this way. Because, again, we've been up to the stump, we got everything from there. There is the wheelbarrow, but, I mean, we've got all of our, like, armor, weapons, kind of what they are, so I can't think of anything major I'm missing besides probably looking at bringing the game towards its proper close. There's just whatever is down inside here, and whatever could be underneath that there. And I think there might be something with that tool chest where the chip is too. But we'll have to see. We still do have one more episode this week, so maybe we'll be able to piece a couple of things, or finish off with a few little bits before we completely round things out. But our focus is the Castle Moldorc, once again. I'm hoping we can just run by and we won't have too many mosquitoes on us, because it looks like we're staying inside it. We did find a door down the bottom left there, so maybe that's, like, the way out from wherever we go down to. And you're floating along, so we got a bit of company. I don't know if maybe he just bugs out, and for whatever reason, sometimes he pops in, sometimes he doesn't. Oh, there is also that there, but I think I'd either have to float down or build a way to it. But we'll focus just first on what's down here. Try not to get too sidetracked like I normally seem to. Just in case we need the lifesteal, we'll be at the ready with this. Yeah, and this basically just wound its way right down to here. I forgot. Oh, the dandelion tufts got put in with the hot deposit. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, well, we'll at least use a bandage for now. And we've at least reached wherever this is.
This isn't one of mine.
It's not.
My suspicions were correct. This lab is not one of mine.
Oh, well, that's handy to see.
I knew it! Schmector has been spying on me this whole time. Classic Schmector. Now, what do we have here? Standard armament security door? Ha! Child's play. No offense, of course.
Wait, can you do this to any door? So...
It's now or never. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'd say we're ready.
Okay, let's get Burgle on the line.
Hello, this is Burgle Science Lab. Burgle speaking. Could I interest you in some drills?
Burgle, I need you to hack into an ominous security door for me. I'm sending you the coordinates now.
Oh, Dr. Tully. At once. Entering Vulcan protocol mode. Decoding manual password reset at Omnin Terminal K321B. Stand by. Hacking. Hacking.
No.
Hacking. Still hacking.
Perhaps if you had replaced that grilling function with something more useful, we would not be waiting all day for...
I'm in. Username. Schmector D. Password. Schmector the Director. Transmitting.
Why?
Okay, yeah, so now he's actually seeming to do his thing again. I don't know if he just, like, is prone to bugging out easily or what, but... glad to actually have you doing something. Okay, let's get this before we do proceed too much further. I think that's the first, actually, interaction that we've had between Tully and Burgle since, like, we found him again. Because we actually brought them side by side, and they never talked to each other. Oh, does this go down deeper? Is that just, like... okay, that's... yeah, we're... looks like we're as low as we can go, so it's probably working our way up and out through here. So what do we have in here? Orc receivers. These are things that we've been seeing on the fire ants. Nope. Might as well take those. Not sure what I could do with the receivers, to be honest. I don't know if I found a use for them yet. No, but we got a moldy note. Crusty, mold-encrusted note barely legible, revealing the secret recipe for an abhorrently repugnant food dish that only the foulest palace could possibly savor. Okay. Moldy hoagie. That is odd. Now, would that be in here? Yeah. Nauseating concoction, seemingly edible items suitable for repulsive yet regal overlord. Oh. So it looks like you actually have to kill the other bosses to be able to fight whatever that opens up. Well, we can keep going. Oh. Okay, well, it looks like... so one looks like it's out of commission. Actually, a couple look out of commission. We got you. I guess we found out where they're coming from now. This... yeah, this looks like fight room.
Bravo, bravo. So the lab rats have finally reached the end of the maze. And not alone, I see.
Pulling the strings from behind the scenes as always, Dalton. You gutless coward! Why don't you meet us here? Face to face!
Poor Wendell. Lost your job, Trudy's left you, took the kids too, left you with nothing but your work.
At least I'm not experimenting on children!
Oh, but isn't that just what you've been doing? Hiding in your little garden and using these children to fight your battles for you because you never fight them yourself? You were pathetic before I fired you. Look at you now. You're nothing. Just a shriveled, sad raisin.
I want to go home. Why you do this to me? Think this is... yeah, let's hear the genius plan.
Oh, yes, of course. Like in the motion pictures. Is that the role you think I play? That of the villain?
I mean, come on, man. You literally put multi-monitors to display your face multiple times. Villain.
Please. Too simple. Too obvious. I never planned for this when I was brought in to clean up Wendell's mess. But I did not shy away from the task. Not when I realized the magnitude of the opportunity, if properly handled. The lucrative applications were countless.
Lucrative applications. Well...
shrinking inanimate objects will change the world, no doubt. The shipping industry alone will never be the same.
that's if you can also make them back to full size without issue, though, and that we've not really seen work yet.
That was the extent of Wendell's imagination. But people... the governments of the world will bankrupt each other for a mere taste of this technology.
And why experiment on kids?
Despite what my former colleague might have told you, it was certainly not by choice. I hypothesized that adolescents would be resistant to the effects of reasoning.
Okay, but why though?
The young have incredibly strong immune systems, after all.
But immune system shouldn't, unless like the science does something, and I'm not sure how that factors out.
Couple that with the intense hormonal growth, and I was pleased to learn that you are not only resistant, but immune to said syndrome. Once that connection was made, what choice did I have?
So you did find a cure because of the children you abducted.
Of course. I'm not a failure like you, Wendell. Yes, I abducted those children. I admit it freely. Not that anyone will ever know. Obviously, I can't allow any of you to leave this facility alive.
So is that all we need to do for Tully's? Just pump him full of hormones and he'll pop him to normal?
Now come now. Although I won't mind the fame, the power, the respect for Director Dalton Schmector. But in the end, my little rat, yes, it is always about the money.
For somebody calling us a rat, the big buck teeth and the big ears, he kind of looks more rat-like than anything else.
No one will sponsor your spirit of invention without raw profit. A simple, elementary concept. Something you never understood, Tully, with your idealism and your raw science.
You're a disgrace to the profession, Dalton.
And you are a deluded fool.
Okay, it's official. You suck.
This is why I never had kids.
Let's just attack and get this over with.
Stay right there, and this will all be over before you know it.
Okay, so he's actually weak to busting and sour. So I actually got the perfect weapon to be using against him. So all I have to do is basically just keep using lifesteal. And we should be good to get through this. Although, once again, Dr. Tully is not doing a single thing to help us. Oh, Tully, come on, man. You can do something at least. But yeah, he's got a huge health pool, but he's not all that dangerous right now. Ow. Okay, try that. Now, take care of these.
Sick. Really sick.
Okay, little guy's taken care of. Now for the big one. Yeah, it's more devious just working through all those little bars of health that he has. Oh, green lasers. That does not sound good. Okay, let's get the lifesteal up. And maybe I'll actually go into third person just to try to keep an eye on anything that might go on here. Come on, just stay still for me. Oh, there's the lasers. Oh. And there we go. Schmector taken care of. With corporate kickback as mutation. Okay.
Oh, it seems you've been a busy bee, Dalton. But now I'll know everything about what you've been up to.
Oh, that'll... Well, hopefully that'll help Tully out a fair bit there. Although... Yeah, I kind of like the laser shut off, please. Thank you. So, Orc Disruption Bomb, Acid Edge. Ooh. What is Acid Edge? A shockingly deadly axe that's larger than necessary, packing the jolting power of sour candies. Interesting. Now, how is that actually in comparison? I don't know if it's one-handed or two-handed. I mean, it does have some pretty high damage on it. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got more starting damage than... Ooh. Okay, we might actually have to see about trying to make that. But that's at least that taken care of. And I think now we should be good to get out of here. However we do that. Actually, do you have anything to say about that, Tully?
What's on your mind?
What will we do now we found the cure?
Revenge! I kid. But no, mostly revenge.
Mostly revenge.
Of course, I don't really mean that. I just want to get you home, and then I will do what I can to try to repair the things that have been broken.
So what should we do now?
We need to mix the embiggening cocktail at the Java-matic.
Okay, so yeah, it doesn't have too much to comment on at all. So that is the next big goal, is getting the cocktail prepared and at that thing. For now, let's try to find our way properly out of here. Which... I'm guessing that branch is what we need to get onto. Or I hope. Okay, over here. Alright, I'll just look around, find the intended route. And I didn't get anything else item-wise. No, not really. It was all just blueprints for that, and these receivers. Though those are probably used in the disruption bomb, I think we got a blueprint for. So I thought we did. I could have sworn we had something.
I could devour a Billy Hall right about now.
Okay, that's probably what we need to get to. Let's just see. Okay, it does look like we can just easily walk right over to this. There we go. And we pushed a button. And we're done in there. Right out to mosquitoes. Okay, we'll just see if we can try to sneak out of this area without getting too much interaction with them. Just because I don't want to have them raid our place again if we can avoid it. Alright, I can only use certain weapons underwater too. Okay, there we go. There to here. And I think that is all that cleared out. So that was actually pretty productive with the... Oh. Bit of a delay that we had encountered with the Black Widow last episode. Actually, we didn't even have to use any healing items thanks to how easy it was, too. I'm going to leave that. I just caught the cage there and No, I'll leave it. So, what else do we have to do? Well, we do have whatever revolves around this and this. I think that's about all. So I think we'll get back to Stalwart, pick up the dandelion tufts and not toss them into a box when I'm trying to use them, and see about getting ourselves a little bit prepped for probably that to come. As it does feel like everything else is pretty well along here. There might actually be... Oh, there. Take care of you. I actually do want to check about something that might not be too far from here. There is a container that had a lot of sour candy to it, so I might want to make up that axe and just see how that is for use. I don't know if it'll be a one-handed or two-handed weapon, but the raw damage it has on it, it's hard to want to pass that up if I can make it, so let's go see if we can find a container and possibly even a shield bug to take down for the parts. Because we do have a full durability gas mask we can use. Now, from what I'm trying to remember, there was a sour candy container. I think it was lying somewhere around this area north here. We don't really need to fight the roly-poly, so that can be left alone. Nope, we got wasps up there, but I might be low enough they won't... This is it. They might not bother us down here. Yeah, this is what I was after. Oh, just the one, though. I don't know if that'll be enough to make or not. Oh, gee, Tully. Personal spaceman. Okay, let's see. That'll be enough to make it. Not upgrade it, but... Now, I kind of want to see if we can find a shield bug. Because it was around this area. I think we encountered one before, and it was actually the first one we've killed. Yeah, there is one around here. There it is. Just need to see where... There it is. Oh, actually... Seems like we might have some help getting it knocked down a bit in health. I think there's some ants or something fighting it, too. Okay, but I didn't even attack you. Why are you getting mad? Or is it... Okay, how's the gas mask doing? Okay, gas mask is... Gas mask is keeping a decent bit of durability on it. I do need to be careful. Because I don't have the full armor. Like I would like, because I have the gas mask equipped. Yeah, bugger. There we go. And a roly-poly taken care of. So that is... Aside from the scarab, I think that is the full yard hunted now. Alright, before I forget, let's slap on our best armor. So we don't have any more possible close calls. And with the... The green shield bug parts I've got back at base, I think we do have enough right old there already for this axe we picked up. Or, like, blueprint for it. Because I don't even think I've got... If I am looking at this... Yeah, there's still a couple of spots before that would actually tap out, so it could be the case.
Everything looks good from
This will be our first weapon that actually does have full bar of damage. Now, we'll just try to run out and leave him be. I'm wondering, maybe the acid effect creates a pool around myself, rather than, like, it's an extra bit of damage done to my attacks, because that's the only reason I can think of the roly-poly getting, like, aggressive like that. There we go. Well, that makes this probably one of our most productive days I've done in the series. Black Widow taken care of, Lab and Boss taken care of, and we now have some extra bit of materials to make and a new weapon to put to use too. So we'll just get back to Stalwart, and then we can end the episode there and see about getting everything for the cocktail and that ahead. Because I do think next week we will try to bring Grounded to a close. It'll be, well, with tomorrow's episode, 60 episodes total, so this one runs almost as long as Hunt the Island did for Ark. But I have to say, I think I enjoyed my time in Grounded much more than I did in Ark. It'd be nice to see some of the quality of life mechanic touches that Grounded has put into Ark, as well as a little bit more of, like, kind of segregating the island a bit so you kind of have certain areas you know what you're more in store for, like, can properly gear up to. Also having a variety of approaches of, like, different weapons that do have different effectiveness really helped round out the experience, so it didn't feel like just one linear path to always be working up along. We'll pop in here and end today's episode off with our success. Hopefully we don't have any raids coming in, but we'll have to see. That's something... I still don't like the idea of them, but as long as they're not the mosquito one, we should be alright, because our precious here won't be attacked. Oh, and then actually, maybe one thing I wanted to look at too... I don't think I'll make it yet, because I only have... Oh, actually, I have 3 Black Widow Fangs. I may. We'll see. I'll debate on it, and if I put it in, I'll be sure to show you guys it here. But yeah, for now, we are good to end today's episode of Grounded right here. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I do see you all in the next video or episode, Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.